Okay, we're back. So I guess for those of you that find this stream before they find the other, I've been participating all day in Ericko's tournament. But it's taking so long that if I kept the first stream up, then I wouldn't be able to edit out the videos and to make individual like set matches in the same way that I did for Trivialities and the same way I do for Bad Kitties. So what I did was I ended that stream. So there's actually not much for you guys to see today. We're going to just be sitting here until Grand Finals because we're in Grand Finals already. Right now, Losers Finals is happening on Ericko Nation's stream. And then the winner of that fights me in Grand Finals. We got a Sonic player that we beat 2-0 earlier on in the bracket. And then there's a Snake player that has destroyed everyone that they fought in the bracket. The only reason why they're in losers bracket is because they showed up late to the tournament and they were disqualified from winners round 1. But since then, they've like 3-0'd, 2-0'd, and then there was like 1-3-1 match. Hey there, Neptunian. Welcome back. At least I think this is a welcome back. Double the streams, double the likes, double the views. I actually joke around with that, like when, okay, so first off, they have to be a chill streamer, right? You don't want to do this to just like anybody because you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But like, if their stream has been having difficulties, like, you know, the stream keeps crashing and like whatnot. A good example of someone that I can do this with is Freestyles Versus, very chill dude. But I'll like joke around with him and be like, all right, I see you like pretending to have stream issues so you can get these extra views. It's a little joke though. Like, it's actually really terrible when your stream keeps on crashing. Makes you like not even want to stream. This is why I don't go for Gordo sticks. Not only did he just recover high, but it didn't even stick 60%. Like, I would bet a stock off a 60% chance. I personally probably would never have spicy nuggets at any location. I'm like extremely intolerant when it comes to spiciness. Get it from my father. But I'm glad that you enjoy it. Oh, what? I missed. Oh, it's duo. Okay. Then it definitely is a welcome back. Oh, I didn't mean to do the final hit there. It was random. Just a random CPU level 9. Though the level doesn't actually matter here because they're just set to run. This will be down tilt. It was a bad idea anyway. I guess I didn't need to take that damage. Alright, let's see how this set's going. Ooh, look at that. 1-1. So it's closer than I thought it was going to be. I thought that Sonic was going to get steamrolled here. But he's already taken a game. He took game 2. Which means he won on his counter pick. So that's like not as impressive as winning game 1, which you get through stage striking. But even still, he's already done better than I thought he was going to do. I can't even begin to imagine how a Sonic would fight a snake. I feel like Snake would just like pull a grenade and then that just be game. Over on Twitch is one person streaming Smash 4. Nice. We'll eventually get back to Smash 4. It'll take a really long time, though. I've actually been thinking about bringing down my copy of Brawl from upstairs so we can play some Subspace Emissary. Then I could like show off some random Brawl tricks. I don't know them. I've never input them before because like I played Brawl semi-pro, not like competitively like I'm actually competitive now, but like in Brawl we played with like no items on and like Final Destination and like Battlefield and whatnot and like Smashville, but like, you know, we didn't know any of the tech or anything like that. We just kind of played it using competitive rules and we took it seriously even though not seriously enough to actually look anything up. And it was at the same time that we were like actually learning how to play competitive Melee. So like we were understanding things like, you know, neutral and combos and things like that, but we just weren't really applying them to Brawl. So there are techniques that I know about, like that from watching stuff like after the fact. But I think it would be cool to do like a tech showcase. I could like show you guys some chain throws, some like grab releases. I can explain why Wario is like one of the worst characters in the game. Or why Lucas and Ness just are hard countered by Marth for no reason whatsoever. So I think it'd be like a good little mini series. Because you get like a little bit of the casual using Subspace Emissary. But then you could also like get an introduction to competitive brawl. I mean, granted, I'd be mostly just looking up these videos and like just saying like, alright, here's what that one guy that I looked up told me to do. Like, believe me, I was like really, really terrible at brawl. Oh, I needed to drift in for that. Yeah, that's the idea. For Smash 4, if we go back, it won't be to like do viewer battles, but it'll be things like, alright, well, you know, let's see classic mode, or let's try to beat like Master Core a couple of times. And then it'll be like another tech showcase, like I could show shield dropping and perfect pivot, and a couple of other techniques that are missing from Smash Ultimate. And then just pack it up and be like, alright, yep, that's cool. It'll probably be like a week. Very similar to like what I do for my actual single player content. Like I'll treat it just like one of those. So like instead of playing like an RPG, I'll just play Smash Brawl for like a week. It'll probably take more than a week to actually go through Subspace and do the tech showcase. I think that's enough Mario. Alright, Snake 1 game number 3. And also, keep in mind, so this is the Snake versus the Sonic. The winner of this then goes on to fight the Mega Man that I fought. And then the winner of that fights me in Grand Finals. Like, whenever you can, be sure to just like keep on winning and stay in winner's bracket. Like, imagine if this Sonic actually were to like sweep everyone else, and myself included. Let's take a look at how many matches they would have had to fight. So, they won their first match in winner's side, but they could have even lost there as well. But even then, like, yeah, okay, so they won all their matches in the first set of pools, so like like the top 32, and then they lost to me right before they got to top 8. So I won that match, so I got to just go straight into top 8, but they had to fight an entire other set in order to even get to top 8. So that's already won. And then they have to do 2, 3, 4, 5 matches to get back to me, and then win that one 6, and then win another one 7. So they'd have to fight 7 matches in order to win Grand Finals, just for losing right outside of top 8. Meanwhile, I won that match, so I immediately went to top 8, and then I only had to fight 2 matches, in order to get to grand finals, and I'll have to win another one in order to win in grand finals. So that's 3 compared to 7. You really don't want to lose in bracket and go to loser's bracket. It takes a lot more effort, and it's a lot more draining for you to actually do that. Imagine saying goodbye to Smash 4, storing the game on the shelves, never touching it again, and the game's like, well, what do I do? Thinking that it's still in its hype. Well, I mean, people still play Melee, and people still play 64, and somewhere out there, a couple of people even still play Brawl. So there's hope for Smash 4. It'll be a small scene, but it'll still exist. How that was a jab block, I didn't even know. Brawl mains rise up. I say as all 4 of them get up. There's still active Smash 4 players? Yeah, well, yeah, Anton over here streams Smash 4 from time to time. You still find people on Quick Play, I mean for Glory, right? I'm one of those active 4. He's so fast. Caught his double jump. My friend's copy of Smash 4 no longer works. That might be the case for me, I don't know. I haven't touched it since that last stream. Imagine if I like plan out this whole thing and then my copy of the disc just like doesn't even want to work anymore. I remember looking at the Smash 4 graphics and thinking, wow, this is so great. And now compare it to Ultimate and it's like, bruh. That's literally just like every game though. Like, Melee was so ridiculous. Compared to Smash 64, like I still think that Melee probably still has the best improvement over the previous game. But like the movie and like the fact that they weren't polygons anymore and like just everything about it. Like even when it comes to like the music selection, like, you know, the Smash 64 music was very campy. Like when it comes to like if you listen to the training mode music and like the Board of the Platforms and like things like that. And then like, you know, the tracks from Melee were just like super sick. But like graphically speaking, like each character, not each character, like, but most characters look a lot better in Brawl. just in terms of like graphic design and like fidelity of the characters and things like that. Smash 3DS though, probably I would not really say looks better than Brawl. Even though Smash 4 does look better than Brawl in my eyes, at least in my memory. Who knows, maybe I'll think differently. Well, I mean, I have no idea because I will never play 3DS Smash because I don't have a 3DS. But like, maybe I'll think differently about the Smash 4 graphics compared to these, Brawl graphics after I go through Subspace Emissary. Oh, that was fast. Whoa. Alright, so the Snake won 3-1 over the Sonic player. And now they are in losers finals, fighting Ice Zero, the Mega Man that we barely scraped a win against. Although I will say that like that last game, like the last two games from that set, like let's say the last 4 stocks from that set with the Mega Man, I was beginning to open up my third eye. Like I was just seeing the projectiles and like knowing when they were going to roll and like knowing when I needed to, push the advantage and things like that. And I was just like avoiding so much stuff and calling out so many things. Unfortunately, he landed. Am I still in the tournament? Yes. We are sitting in grand finals, waiting for losers bracket to finish. Oops, I was not supposed to reverse that. Man. Only humans could match like that. But then again, if they could, DDD would be like really bad. Oh, he stopped me from doing the Gordo setup. So like, I've been thinking about Pyra and Mithra, like, why would you play Pyra or Mithra when you could play Roy? Like, everyone's saying like, oh, Mithra is basically Sheik, and, Pyra is basically Ganondorf, but like, Roy is literally just both of them. He doesn't have like a projectile, and he doesn't have like a jank up B at a shield. Although it is actually kind of jank. Wait, that's his? Oh man. Gordo's so bad. I'm gonna count that as a combo. Roy's forgotten. Roy's pretty good. I have a lot of faith in Roy as a character. He's super fast. He kills. He's got, like, kill confirms off of jab. You can't be a bad character with all those characteristics. He's not the easiest Fire Emblem character to use, but he might be the best. Let's see, who would be better than him? Only a CPU. It's, I guess, kind of an infinite, but like, you can tech footstools. Hey there, DK. Only a CPU. Flamethrower Empire is their waifu material and fun to use. They have way better matchups than K. Rool. I've said this a couple of times today, even I think, but none of us, myself included, are at the level of Smash Ultimate gameplay where your like progress is being hindered by your character. Like, whoever the best person in your state is, they could just pick up your character right now and probably beat a bunch of people that you're struggling to fight against. Just from, like, being a much better player. Maybe not every state. I don't know how good like most states' peoples are. They're like probably the best person in California, best person in like New York, best person in Georgia, best person in Florida. You know, the places with like known top players, Ohio, things like that. Like, no offense to, smaller places like Montana or Iowa or things like that, but maybe have a little less faith in those places. Just by population. The more people there are, the more likely there is that one of them is like super amazing at Smash. But anyway, yeah. We're not close to the level where like, we would actually, okay, how should I explain this? You might get better results by just switching characters, but if you want to get good, like at the game, like Smash, as opposed to just like beat one person or another based on having a slightly better matchup, it's better to like work through the bad matchups than it is to just swap. Like, I just played DDD into Duck Hunt, and then followed by DDD into Mega Man. At the beginning of Ultimate, I would not have been able to do that for sure. Actually, there are a couple of Duck Hunts that have come by the stream to destroy us, myself included. And Mega Man is no slouch either. I've actually lost a couple of Ultimate Tournament sets to Mega Mans. But you gotta just keep on at it. Figure out, you know, what that character's weak against. Figure out what your character's strong against. Try to overlap the two. And, yeah, go from there. I'm going to be the best Smash player in Antarctica. Good luck with that. That sounds actually really difficult. Because if you go to Antarctica, you know, there are other people that, you know, are working in Antarctica. They're like scientists and whatnot. And I'd imagine that it would be difficult for you to officially say that you're the best player in Antarctica without actually, you know, participating in tournaments. And good luck traveling to Antarctica tournaments. By the way, 15 minutes in, another Wi-Fi Luigi is up 2-0 against Ice Zero. Oh, they actually tried to do Snake Dittos for game 1. And then they lost on Small Battlefield. And then they went Mega Man and lost on Pokemon Stadium 2, which was their counter pick. Crazy thing is, what if another Wi-Fi Luigi actually is a Luigi main, and like they're just tearing through the whole bracket with just Snake? And like, what if we take game 1 or take game 2 as DDD, and then they're like, alright, time to go main. Although Luigi's probably better to fight than Snake. Not in terms of like matchup spread, because, you know, they're both pretty tough for DDD. But at least Luigi fights DDD by like pressuring his shield and like being up really close and like not letting him breathe, as opposed to Snake, who does up smash. What's your opinion? Should I stay K-Rool main or stick with Pipe Mithra? Because I love them both. I say play who you want to play because you enjoy playing them. Don't go chasing matchups. Like, if you want to switch to Mithra because you have more fun with them, or whatever, then that's fine. You may find out that after you plateau, like right now you're still learning, there's like a lot for you to learn. And so you're having fun because you're getting better and better every time you play. And at some point in time, you're going to reach that plateau where like just playing more isn't going to get you any better. And you're going to have to actually start to like study and like figure out combos and setups and, you know, kill ranges and things like that. And maybe at that point in time, when, you know, you're like losing neutral and like you're running into Mithra's bad matchups or whatever, then you're no longer having fun. And it turns out, actually, I just like learning characters, and maybe that's what it is. And only you'll be able to find that out, you know? But I'd say that, you know, play whoever you enjoy playing. DDD has all the tools that I need. He's got forward tilt, up tilt, down tilt, you know, up air, back air, forward air, and a command grab. Look at that. That computer Roy recovered lazily. We gave him a love tap and he just died. That's what Smash is for me. Look, he just died again. Like, even if you... So, I don't know, most of you guys weren't watching me when I was playing Smash 4. But, like, a lot of my Smash 4 gameplay was just Omega Cheese. Like, oh, I crouched underneath all your attacks, so I'm just gonna crouch underneath your attacks and you're not gonna hit me. Oh, you use your double jump while you were off stage? Well, I guess I'll just down air you now. Or, you know, go for the inhale or something like that. What if I go for some footstools in that scenario? Wait, since I used to play so cheesy? Omega Cheese. It wasn't until like the very end of Smash 4 when I was like really going to tournaments a lot that I kind of like I still knew to go for the cheese occasionally, and I still got it in bracket, but like that wasn't my sole game plan. Because like when it comes to tournament sets, like if it's best of 3 or best of 5, then like, okay, you got the cheese on one stock, cool. But like now you have to go into game number 2, and they're gonna watch out for that. And then usually things like going for like Kirby down air meant that you were now below your opponent. If your opponent just decided to recover high, now you're below them, and you have a super laggy move that takes forever to finish, and then your opponent just drops down and footstools you, you know, taking all your jumps because Kirby's a bad character, or they go down there and spike you. I wonder if that actually works at all. I mean, I kind of know that it works because I've actually gotten hit by it before. Keeping an eye out. Okay. Here we go. Another Wi-Fi Luigi just 3-0'd that Mega Man that we went to Game 5 with. After 3-0ing the Duck Hunt that we went to Game 5 with. We gotta pull out all the stops here. We gotta like super think while we're doing this. Forget the third eye. We're gonna have to open up our fourth eye for this set. And of course, don't join. Where's the fourth eye? That's the point.
Step into the ring.
All right. Alright, so I've joined the arena. Whoa, what happened there? There we go. Finally got someone that hit us back with the preset good luck have fun. Alright, they did not want Smashville, which is actually surprising. I would think that Snake would do pretty well on Smashville against DDD. But I'm going to get rid of Battlefield. I hate those side platforms, because Snake can just kind of up smash there, and then I have to do something stupid in order to get off the ledge. Although I recently heard that you can just nair, and it destroys the grenade launcher. I haven't actually practiced it yet, though. So this might be the time. And then let's get rid of Final Destination. Therefore, we're stuck on either Pokemon Stadium 2 or Small Battlefield. Actually, that doesn't give me much information, though. If I strike Small Battlefield instead, then I get an idea of whether they hate Pokemon Stadium 2 over FD. So they're going to Final Destination. This guy's not so tough. I died. Wait, what? He grabbed me? Wow, that's a lot of setups there. What should I have done instead? Probably regular get up shield? Should have inhaled there. Oh, this is bad. Oh, that was it. Alright, 3 stages I don't want to play on against Snake. Pretty much the more cover Snake has, the worse it is for me, because I really need to be able to just like fly in the air and avoid all the explosions on the ground. So for this we're going to get rid of Battlefield. We always get rid of Battlefield. DD hates Battlefield. I hate Battlefield at least. We're going to get rid of Lilac Cruise here as well. And they chose Final Destination over Pokemon Stadium 2. So I don't think we need to ban Small Battlefield or Pokemon Stadium 2. So it really comes down to Smashville, which they struck during stage striking, or Town and City, which is basically Final Destination though. What has the smallest ceiling? Because that's kind of the thing I really want to get rid of. Or what has the widest side blast zones? Let's get rid of Kalos, actually. Even though I usually counterpick to Kalos, because DDD lives forever. Snake lives forever. Alright, let's see what stage we're going on now. We're going to Pokemon Stadium 2. Still going Snake. Alright, I actually kind of like Pokemon Stadium 2 against Snake for a couple of reasons. If I spit him out underneath the stage, then he kind of just dies unless he has a C4 and is very careful about how he uses it. Not a good trade there. What? How do you not blow up there? You got me. That's a good one. What? But my shield. Unfortunate. really wanted that inhale, because that would have actually gotten me a kill. But I also couldn't stop inhaling, because then he would have just back-aired me the whole time. Guess we're going to another Game 5 tough set here. But we've already done better than I expected, because I thought we were going to get 6-0'd. Oh, he struck Battlefield. Interesting. These are all really terrible choices for me. Smashville, Lilat, Yoshi Story, Battlefield, or Small Battlefield, Pokemon Stadium 2. The main thing that I'm worried about is that on all of these stages, if Snake puts a C4 on the platform, DDD is so tall that he'll actually hit the platforms. But I think this might be an option to bring out the Zelda. Zelda actually does pretty well in this matchup because Snakes like to do a lot of setup and Zelda does a lot of setup as well. So let's try to do Smashville with Zelda. Because we have another game to go through, and we actually have a whole other set to work with as well. Now, Zelda is here. It all is going to come down to lightning kicks. If only I had teched. Tried to spot dodge there. Alright, let's put the Zelda away. Maybe if I'd actually practiced Zelda today, then maybe, but like I'm focusing on too many like, oh, as when I'm playing Zelda I need to like reverse my Armor Knights and I'm not just like doing it, as opposed to with DD I just kind of like do the whatever I feel like doing without thinking about it. This opponent is too tough for Zelda. If we were like around the same skill level, maybe. But it changed his what's it called though? Let's go back to Smashville, but with DDD this time. Alright, what do we gotta watch out for? When he does the down throw, we need to not roll away because he keeps on hitting us with combos out of that. So roll towards Snake or do get up attack instead. I'll take a stock for 20%, thank you. Oh, he put a sticky on me, apparently. I didn't even notice. Going for up tilt. I literally just said to myself, don't roll away, roll towards Snake. That was the one thing that I gave myself as a job to do. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to, like, even you can still lose and improve at the game. Like, yeah, I'm losing, but like I'm figuring out stuff along the way as well. Alright, on to set number 2. Or not? There's no... oh, there it is. Grand Finals reset. Why is it a separate thing? Why wouldn't they just put the UI in the same area? Like, I have to check in separately and everything? It's very silly. Alright, so that was on Smashville. Unfortunately, he's banning FD and Town and City. Those would be the stages that I would like be choosing against him. Smashville was kind of fine. I mean, I lost, but like it was kind of close. It was last stock. No Zelda. Zelda doesn't really help me out against this opponent. Get rid of Battlefield. He's probably going to strike Final Destination and then Small Battlefield, I'm guessing. Because that way... oh, he actually struck Smashville. Well, I guess it was kind of close. So that leaves Pokemon Stadium 2 and Small Battlefield. I'm going to go back to Pokemon Stadium 2. PS2. There it is. Yeah, Ericko's on Switch. No YouTube today.
3, 2, 1, go!
Aha! We could go like 3-0 for the rest of the set, but we did not roll forward after that down throw, and he did not hit us with the up tilt after that particular setup. Wait, Gordo recatches. Whoa, that was some hype. Wait, Gordo Gordo sticks? What if we do that? That'd be kind of sick, right? When he's trying to recover? I was actually holding away in order to not roll in, and then he got me with the DI mix-up. Not gonna lie, that was kind of sick. That's why I wanted to go to this stage, by the way. Oh, I'm dead. PS2 looks like kind of our best bet, because we can get those occasional stocks like that. He can't even use the C4 to save himself there, because he'll stick to the walls of PS2 instead. And once again, we accidentally rolled away, which is not what we want to do there. That was sick, yeah, it was. Like, a lot of things we're sick about. Like, this snake is just really awesome overall. Like, the DI mix-up, in order to stop me from getting out of his down throw, was super sick. And then, like, because I was already thinking about not falling for that a second time, I wasn't thinking enough about, you know, avoiding the down tilt, or the down throw this time. Yeah, I think we're gonna just keep on with Pokemon Stadium 2. Because he keeps on banning FD and Town and City. And those would be the stages that I would otherwise choose. Gotta hit him with all the grabs. I tried to beat, didn't have enough super armor frames. Could have fast fell to avoid it though. Wow. I didn't know that I could get hit by like that. I've never got hit like that before. Oh, I tried to do up tilt. That was kind of nice though. The safe jump up tilt. The thing about that the thing that makes that jump so nice is that the jump beats get up attack, right? And then if I roll, because he's still like jumping, he can either back air depending on the roll timing, or he can forward tilt in the other direction, which makes it really nice there. And he banned cows too. I think let's go small battlefield actually. It's not quite as good as Pokemon Stadium for me, but one thing that's nice about it is that the blast zones on the side are a bit bigger, and therefore I won't get hit by like the back throw mix-up. Why not roll to the right? Roll to the right would have been fine as well, I think. I think that it would have still gotten hit by the up tilt, I'm pretty sure. I tried to time my throw invincibility. Alright, Alright, now he's just getting me. That jump was so sick. Did you see that? Wow, he really called that out? Why would I even do that, though? I saved him. At least I think I saved him. I guess I didn't save him then, if he had that set up. Hahaha, that's so funny. This matchup would probably be torture for DDD. Actually, I don't think it was that bad. I thought it was perfectly doable. We got all the games down to last stock. And, like, there's some stuff that I'm not doing and there's some stuff that he's not doing. Like, for example, I might have done better if I did some Gordo sticks when he was recovering from super low. Since he has, like, it takes a long time for him to do that. There's like a 100% guaranteed combo with DDD, where like you do down throw and then you do up down air. Down throw, down air is actually true for like every single option that DDD can do because he's just so fat. So like, you know, there were a lot of matchup things where we both didn't really do what we were supposed to do. But I think that it's probably like -1 maybe for DDD. Like it's not winning, but like seemed completely reasonable the whole time. We also did better than expected. I expected us to go 6-0 and to be completely destroyed, but we had a very close 1-6 instead. And yeah, not too bad. So I've been doing this since like 1 p.m. and it is now 7 p.m. So I'm ready to get off of Smash. Tomorrow's stream is going to be Bravely Default 2. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss that, because that is an awesome game. What are you placed now? We just got 2nd place. Yeah, the stream's done. We got 2nd place. There actually is a prize money for 2nd place at this tournament. Let's see. What do we win? $15, I think. $20, something like that. We got $15, which is like actually more money than you would normally get getting 1st place at some Smash tournaments. Smash does not really pay the bills. But, you know, pretty good. Hopefully it's an eShop gift cards, because then I can like buy a new game. Viewer battles later? No. I typically don't do viewer battles on tournament day anyway, but especially when the tournament runs for like 6 hours and I only get to play for like 30 minutes of those 6 hours. But today it was a really nice tournament, I think. I really enjoyed the matches that I had. Like, there wasn't any single match that was like, oh, this was kind of easy. Like, even the Sonic player that we beat 2-0 at the very beginning, like, that was a tough matchup and a tough match. And we were actually behind most of the time. It's just, you know, we clutched it out, and then he got kind of janked on game 2. And then after that, what happened after that? Let's see. After that, I'm pretty sure we had to fight. Let's see. Actually, I don't even remember. It's been 6 hours. Second out of 32, although it was really second out of 16 because 16 people DQ'd. This website is so difficult to navigate. Like, why do I have to click a million different hyperlinks before I just see the matches that I played today? Smash.gg is really good for playing Smash sets just because it already has stage striking built into it and like character counter picks and things like that. So even if you don't know the rules, you can still like click the thing and, you know, be fine. But man, literally everything else about this website is actually the worst. I can't stand going on Smash.gg. So we lost to the Snake player. That was expected. We beat Ice Zero the Mega Man. That was very difficult. We beat Onaga the Ice Climbers / Duck Hunt. That was also very difficult. We were actually expected to lose that based on whatever algorithm Smash.gg uses to predict who's going to win what sets. Probably based on previous results at other tournaments. Or maybe it's just seeding. I don't really know. But we were expected to lose that set. But we won. We probably expected to lose a lot of these sets because I don't really fight on Smash.gg. So I don't really have a database of games, really. And then, who else did we fight? We fought Rion TM, which is that Sonic player. It's also very difficult. And I think that's it. I think all the other matches were DQs. So it's just like, literally everyone that we fought was just really difficult. Because the people that we fought, just to put it in another perspective. So we got second place, right? We lost to first place, and then we beat the person that got third place. And then we beat the person that got 5th place as well, right? Like, everyone that we beat ended up being like top 5, I think. The Sonic got 4th place. The Duck Hunt or the Mega Man got 3rd place. The Sonic got 4th place, and then the Duck Hunt got 5th place, tied for 5th with Ericko. So like literally everyone, we fought like all the killers along the way. So this is a good result. What happened to Robo Stormy? Oh, I didn't put him on today. Oh, actually, you know what? Why did I close that? Oh yeah, I closed it. Okay, so here's the thing about Robo Stormy. You have to close it between every stream. So like I closed it at the end of the last stream and forgot to open it before this stream. and so we just didn't have any trivia. Now here comes the sad part. Let's see if we can find someone who was outplaced by someone that didn't actually show up to the tournament today. Yep, Right Banana DQ'd in losers round 4 and outplaced the Paladin, who lost in losers round 3. Dark King DQ'd didn't show up at all, didn't even play a single match actually, right? Dark King, yeah, because that was the person that was supposed to fight me game 2. So they DQ'd from winners round 1, DQ'd from winners round 3. There was a double DQ in losers round 2, so Dark King made it to losers round 3, didn't play a single game, and outplaced Just Ethan and Burr Shadow and Storm, who all were eliminated in losers round 2. This is another thing I kind of hate about... Okay, so I'm going to contradict myself here. So Smash.gg, if you DQ because you didn't show up in time for the tournament or you didn't check in time, if you manage to show up late enough such that you're able to make to your next match, then you're still in the tournament. So what happened with another Wi-Fi Luigi, they didn't show up in time for their winners round 1 match. They were DQ'd. And then they actually showed up and checked into losers round 1, and then the rest is history. I've talked about this a million times. The snake is awesome. If this tournament had been running on challenge.com, they just would have been disqualified altogether. If you don't show up at the beginning of the tournament and check in, then you're just removed from the bracket, and then everything is shuffled around. The good thing for that is that you don't have situations like this where you've got people who actually showed up, played the tournament, tried their hardest, and were outplaced by people that didn't show up at all. That's kind of bad. But on the other hand, the person who won the tournament would have gotten eliminated by not showing up on time. And is that cool either? Like, I'm happy that I got to fight the Snake player, because if it hadn't been them, then it would have been either a rematch against the Sonic or the Mega Man for Grand Finals, which also would have been fine as well. But, you know, we already fought them and we beat them. So it's more interesting to get more matches, especially when someone's like way better than you are. Like both of those players were about the same skill level as me, but the Snake player is like just that right next ladder rung. So I don't know. I still prefer challenge for all my tournaments needs, and if I were to run a tournament set, it would be on challenge. Show up on time or you get disqualified from the entire event. But I could see why someone would prefer to have Smash.gg. In fact, 2 weeks ago, when we were in Triviality's stream doing that tournament, a bunch of people were saying, oh, you should do Smash.gg, it's so much better. Like, I hate having to talk to people in Discord in order to do stage strikes. Like, this is terrible. No one understands to do stage striking. And with that, I say, like, no, challenge is just better. You know, if you know how to stage strike, then you should be able to teach how to stage strike. Otherwise, you don't really know how to stage strike. And it doesn't take any longer to do challenge compared to Smash.gg. That's enough rambling for one day, though. GG's to everyone that participated today. I'm going to shower, probably. I've been sweating for the past 6 hours straight. As I always say, that tightness in your stomach and, like, you know, when your neck muscles get super tense and, like, you can't blink, all that, like, those tournament nerves, they never go away. But if you keep on playing in tournaments and you keep on putting yourself into those high pressure situations, eventually you play the same no matter whether you're feeling super tense or whether you're super lax. So it's good to take breaks, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. because the feeling doesn't go away though. Anyway, tomorrow, as I already mentioned, Bravely Default 2. It's super sick. We just are about to start chapter 2. We just finished chapter 1. We had some crazy story plot twists in the game so far. It is definitely worth checking out, and hopefully I'll see you there. But anyway, it's been Stormy Sensei. Thanks for watching. Leave a like. Take care, and bye.